We're playing a little bit against use balance. And the question is what we should mulling. And obviously it's this. Getting roaches for free is not too bad, but yeah, whatever. And let's hope that he doesn't frost us too hard. We take definitely one of those. And since we cannot draw the roach any longer, we could also just mulling something else. So, for example, this ambassador. Honestly, we could also. Oh, it's very tricky actually. We have only one gold card. I have seen it's like this here, yeah. Why? Why not? Gives us versatility and such. So that's pretty cool. So he has to start first. Hey, where's our Sears if you need him? Sears. Yeah, he gets a fog going. Very tricky, very tricky. If we can overcome him, we can somehow make it happen that he has 2 cards less. That would be great. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. So, yeah, now it would be really good if this would also pull the roach, but whatever. So this is dealing damage to the highest unit, which should be kind of alright, I think. Since we can play this guy here, now that's a little bit poor. But I think, yeah, that's probably what it will be. Yeah, since we cannot cancel out the fog, what are we supposed to do? You could also play this, but that's very weird. That's weird. We need to spheres this nonsense. Holy moly. Let's give us spheres, please. Come on. Spheres, no. Okay, and he also is taking the fog. Yeah, we need to do that immediately, right? There won't be a better spot, I think. And spheres is also taking the fog damage. Basically double protecting our guys. I think I like it. We cannot really do this. So let's do the spheres then, yeah, sure. Huh. It's always one or what? That's like Murphy's Law. Why is it always one? Can it never be two? And move all copies of it. Yeah, okay. So he played the crowns, and his deck gets smaller. Oh, I have a big deck, but no. I have a big deck minus 2 cards, and I have a very big deck, but no. I have a big deck minus 3 cards, and then I have a big deck, but I have a lot of rubbish, and the rubbish is also going into the graveyard. Pretty good. Pretty cool. So, play this round out. I mean, at least to a specific or to a certain extent. How? By deploying spies. And specifically this one first, I feel. So that we can make one golem here. Look at this. Boom! Imperial golem. Paw. It's also for future rounds, but yeah, we'll be able to buff something, so let's do that. It's very important to give one the buff first, so that it can basically develop over time. But I would also really like to use these Navikovaran novices to buff the other ones, but maybe not yet. Maybe after I took another damage hit, so that's fine. Let's do this. Brigade or Ambassador? That's the question. Yeah, I think Brigade is better at this very moment. Because the Brigade is already 10, so let's assume he passes. Pass, we just play around 2 then. No, we'll probably play a little bit more then. It's fine. Ooh, tricky. He basically removed... What exactly did he remove? The 3 damage golems, yeah, that's perfectly fine. So we should get spheres on top of his game, so let's do that very quickly. Of course with the ambassador, that's clear. Bam! Spheres is on top of his game. Chop, 12 pound. Yeah, we can still search with this. But first we need to get something big so that this takes the damage over time. Whenever he passes, we can just overcome him with 1 card, so that's perfectly fine. Utilizing these novices is important. Also utilizing those as long as we can. So this is 4 stats. So that should just do the job, the emissary. And that's for sure, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's fine. The only question was whether we would have rather liked to see 6 stats instead. But whatever. Shouldn't matter now. Yeah, Ambassador Vicar Mage, that's a question. Ah, that was probably wrong. I mean, whatever. Because both are buffing, and I was wondering whether, I mean, the one thing is, it's close. I think it's very close. Yeah, that's the thing, and now I would rather like to have the other one. But yeah, I guess you always want to have the other one. It's like, sure. But then again, we also had the third brigade in the hand, so that again spoke for those. Yeah, so it was very unclear what to do. Maybe we should deploy this as long as we can, because I'm not sure whether we will have 3 random browser units available in the future. So maybe we would like to do that. Oh, it's only those. Oh, wow. What? Like really now? Look at the 3 random browser units from your opponent's deck. Consume 1 and shuffle the others back. So it's really that these are his only browser units left. Okay, that's pretty sick. So he's now consuming something. I mean, sure, let him do his thing. So there's basically, what did he do? Okay, whatever. That was actually very, no, was it so tricky? No, I think it was okay, right? Because we could make sure. Oh no, if we would have gotten 2 ambassadors, that would have been really bad. But then it would have not mattered because you would have at least needed to play another card. And if you would have needed to play another card, we could have just pass, right? So that's perfectly fine. So there's 10 stats, and we can always withdraw 1 for 1, which is kind of cool, I guess. Is it? Not sure. So, and this is basically the vampire killer. He's Peter, the vampire killer. Oh, no. Ha. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, we still have these 25 statter down there. Oh, I really put out the roach, and now you can really see that we don't get through, right? Oh, really? He just played first light in order to get the foglet? And why was it another mistake? I mean, sure, why shouldn't he do that? I mean, it's not even bad. It's actually perfectly all right. Yeah, first light to pull this, why not? I mean, he doesn't have other browser minions in his deck, and we would never force him to weather. So now he fox the roll, right? Sure, cannot change it. Is it a problem? 5 against 6 cards. Oh, man. What might the bottom card of his deck be? We should wait until he plays a second warrior on those, so that we can actually treason the bottom necrophage. Yeah, that kind of seems reasonable. What about golden cards and graves? Nothing. This is kind of too strong. I would never do that. So, what about this now? It doesn't make sense, right? No, she doesn't make sense. No, that was bad. She bad. I mean, whatever. We can just do it, but yeah, it's probably not that great. Yeah. So, what those are the 2 guys? We don't even want to have those in our deck. Yeah. So, not playing those is fine. Playing this later. I don't even know what we have in the. Oh yeah, we can actually choose what we would like to play. That's actually pretty impressive or pretty awesome, and that's why we also should have played this, which we also did. Yeah. So that's pretty easy. What about this treason thing? We said if he shuffles those back, but is that really the case? What might that even be, like on the bottom of his deck? We could take a look now. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, right. Sure. I mean, yeah, whatever. They are even destroyed in the fog, right? Holy moly, now we gave him the opportunity to play the one. We gave him to play the clearest card. We cycled a dead card for him, but how could we know? And it would have also always been the same, right? We would have played this treason, we would have gotten fog, we would have fogged his row, and he would have just cleared skies. So, literally nothing we could do there. Whatever happens. So, hosted, we are one card behind. Mid-row. Why would he do such an evil thing, guys? Why would he do such an evil thing? So. Let's both draw those cards. Let's both draw those cards. And Chocobomb! Pwah, pwah. If he plays Avalov, that's fine. Because we want to put 2 cards in the deck so that we can draw 1 and 2. That's perfectly alright. Which cards? Peter and? Yeah, Peter and something. Oh, what does he do? Undertaker or what? Oh. Oh, this dude. Oh my god. Look at this. Not that we could have changed it. So, we want to deploy this, and after we deploy this, we can actually play these, the Vicovaro novices. And they are probably the best what we can come up with. So why not shuffling those into the deck again? Yeah, little to no reason, and I also see nothing else. Let's go. Let's shuffle those. Let's do that. Yeah, I can also not wait for the action. Let's do that. Sure. I mean, if he kills this guy, then is it bad? We could also make 1-1 if you want. Like one of these, and but why should he kill his own guy? Honestly. And how? Yeah, and how? It's not even that likely. So let's just do it like this. So let's get these 2 dudes. Next thing is Albrecht, I think. Naja, we could also give her the +10 immediately, that's fine. That's alright. Ooh, and that's why we placed him in front of the fog and behind, but not into the fog for any means. Because Igni is already out, we can probably just go ahead and play the Ambassador right away. So let's do that. I don't want to him to draw the last card at the very moment. So let's just put this here. No, I think that's alright. So let's put her 10. Suck. Oh 9. And now we're sitting on 2. Oh man. We could have had 10 stats. Yeah, sure. It happens. Okay, so I guess it happens. What a pity. Cannot change it. Sometimes spare draws a card. Maybe don't even want that. Play this last card, sure. Hmm. 25 stats, my friend. He has 2 cards to overcome. Scorched it. Oh. Scorched it. Who the heck would play Scorch and Bears? Yeah, we could have taken 7 stats more, sure. Are you satisfied? We probably should have. But then again, if he kills it, it's also 5 stats. No, I think we did right, yeah. Oh, what a pity, what a pity. Guys, what a pity. Not bad at all. Look at this, guys. We could even play this guy. But we cannot just pass with 51 against 50. It's like safe pass. Now it's fine. It's fine if he hands. I mean, guys, it's like we cannot always play against all the answers, right? It's like if he has all the answers, sure, then we still win. But okay, so yeah.